Hi folks, it's John from lastchanceautorestore.com. I'd like to share with you an update. We're way behind in sharing with you how much work we've accomplished on Eileen. This is the 1978 Volkswagen Westfalia camper bus or camper van. Last time we shared a video with you, we had sandblasted the complete vehicle, the under chassis, the inside, and all the safe areas, the roof rails and so on. After we had sandblasted, we kind of took a brief walk around, and we were able to expose there was more rust and pinholes along this back passenger rear taillight section, and there was numerous rust sections in both of the side windows. So the frames along this side, on the passenger side where the window sits into, and then also the driver rear section. And then we also had a problem with the passenger front door. So what we're going to do here is we'll just cut away for a moment. We have a little slideshow with the photos to share with you the rot that was exposed, and then the work that we did to cut out the old piece and weld the new piece in, and along with the rail. So we'll just cut away and share with you those photos, and then we'll come back and do a little walk around on Eileen. Okay, so now that you have seen the photos where we have all new metal here in the corner, it was quite a bit of work to remove it, but you can see now we have quite a bit of work since then. So we have not only the metal work and where it should be in terms of location. Earlier videos we shared with you where we have the new battery tray in both the passenger rear and the driver's rear sections. So now that we have all of the metal work done, then we were able to apply the black two-part epoxy, which seals the steel, all of the bare metal. And then once the bare metal is all protected, then we put the high build gray primer, and then you can see this little black dusting as guide coat. And then we continually block sand and keep sanding until we get everything smoother as we continue on. You can see on the inside, we've done an amazing amount of work. It doesn't look like much now, but you can see starting at the top roof rail, and then if you're looking inside the bus, you can see where it was safe to sandblast, we sandblasted, but there's a lot of sanding that still needed to be done to get in all the nooks and crannies and wire brush and that sort of thing. So you can see now we have everything. This is all bare metal. Hopefully it comes out clearly with the video camera, and you can see all along the roof, the inside of the roof. And what we'll do is we'll go down the passenger side, and I'll share with you inside, because this is a tremendous amount of work, but it's in a very, very important step, because these buses or Westfalias, they're known or notorious for rotting out in certain sections, and if the metal isn't completely treated, the rust will just continue going. So pardon me, you can see the back, that whole back section where the wheel wells are, it's in really nice condition. You can see we have a little bit of the beige caulking still left, and that's the seam sealer from the factory, but we've sealed the whole back side of that, and everything is clean. You can see inset where the trim is going to be covering all of that. We did quite a bit of welding on the inside because there was a previous accident and repair to that side, and there wasn't any support holding that panel, giving it support from bowing back and forth. So that's been welded and closed in, and you can see now we have all this nice clean, all to bare metal. So you're going all along the roof line, behind the seat, down along the floors. You can see how nice everything turned out. This looks a little bit nasty. This is glue. We're going to still try to get a little more of this glue off. There's carpet that gets glued onto this back section. So we'll do a little more cleaning there. This is a vital step up, or very important section here where the sliding door and lower rocker area is, and a lot of water pools in here and known for rust. You can see how solid it is with all the factory spot welds. So we'll make sure that we'll give it at least 3 coats of the black 2-part epoxy to seal all of this bare metal. You'll see on the roof, we've gone ahead and done all of the roof and all the cross rails, and then all of these side support pieces. As we come to the inside, you can see where the passenger seat is. You can see all the factory metal. These are all the original welds from the factory. And everything is in really nice shape here. You can see how clean we have everything. There's a little bit of surface rust in here, but we've eliminated all of that. Pardon me. And then you can see the really nice floor pan, and then the whole front nose. So basically, we're just going to clean this up one more time, and then once we have it all nice and clean, then we'll go ahead and we'll apply that special black 2-part epoxy. So all of this bare metal will be sealed completely to this metal, and then we'll do the gray primer. We've also done quite a bit of work on this front area, around the windshield front nose section, and you can see we have some body smoother along this front nose. They're notorious for having a lot of imperfections and dents in this front nose because of the big spare tire that hangs on the front here. And I think the camera can pick it up. We've got our roof line there. There's a fiberglass section that sits on top of that, but it was heavily corroded, and we have that all sanded down to bare metal, so that'll be ready for also the black 2-part epoxy. And then as we come around across the front over to the driver's side, excuse me, you can see once again our step up, our seat where the driver is going to be, our back panel. Once again, everything is bare metal. We've left this front section because there's a panel that goes in here. We're going to do a sound deadener, installing a sound insulation package, and that has the factory epoxy. There's no issues with rust, so we've made sure we've scuffed and cleaned that. We will epoxy it and make sure that we get it sealed down in that back side. You can see where the factory never even applied any type of primer or epoxy, so we were in there hand sanding to make sure it's all nice and clean. And then along this windshield post and rail, which you will see, we'll be finishing that just like we'll be finishing the outside. Excuse me. And then you can see on the side we've done quite a bit of work here. Same deal as the other side. We had everything to bare metal. We did the 2-part black epoxy, the gray primer, the black guide coat, and we're block sanding, and we've done quite a bit of progress along this section and side. So we're going to get the rest of the van caught up to how nice and straight it's coming along. So just a quick update. This is Eileen, the 1978 Volkswagen Westfalia bus, and I'm John. I thank you for watching from lastchanceautorestore.com.